Okay, I think I'm recording. My screen looks good. It was going completely blank. Hi, I'm Judy Liming, and I just feel like this is something I really need to say this morning. I've had my communion, my body and my blood, his body and his blood with my body and my blood, and I feel like really and truly what I'm hearing from the Lord right now all has to do with the mind of Christ. You know, it says the carnal mind is the enemy of God, and I for sure do not want to walk in any degree of enmity to my God. I have been surrendering the flesh. I feel like I've been hearing in a greater degree from the Lord. I've been talking a lot about Yael, JL, from the book of Judges. I've been talking about Deborah. I feel that has all been confirmed. I have been a part of this group called Higher View, and they are hearing the call of the Deborahs. I have been hearing the call for Yael, and we know they were together. And we know that this is a power and principality type defense that we're called to. It's not ground warfare, but it is spiritual warfare of the spirit. Not to deplete us, but to defend us. And I just feel that we're in critical times. Last night I didn't watch it, I read it, from the Enoch, the school of Enoch. And I'll have to go back and I'll repost that to this group. And it was the enemy manifest, the dark spirit, the demonic did manifest. And you know, we of Christ have authority. And we can ask who they are, and they have to respond to us. And there were three things that this demonic entity with a scar under its right eye, that every time it would morph or change, that scar did not change. So that is an impact that the warriors of light are having against this demonic of darkness. So keep fighting, keep shooting for the eyes, take the eyes out, take the head of the enemy out. The enemy is chaos, hate, and greed. Those are the three things we need to be fighting against. So if you listen to the Holy Spirit, which one of those are you to take out? But those are the things, chaos, and that's going to be taken out by worship. The Prince of Peace will inhabit a people. They are coming into the streets right now with their flags. They're worshiping. They're going into the same places as the chaos, and they're worshiping. So if you're a worshiper, worship against chaos. If you're a lover, if you're being called, like I believe I am, to the fullness of love, then you stand against hate. You worship against hate. You love all the greater. Call forth the mind of Christ. Call forth the fullness of love. Because love, it cancels out hate. Love will defeat and destroy hate. It just will. And then that last thing was greed. And we know that that is the root for most things, is the control of manna. And that itself is mammon, is like one of the lesser gods of old. Mammon. You cannot worship mammon and God. So we worship our one true God. So greed will worship mammon. That is the controlling spirit for greed. So beware, beware. I think Pedro Adeo is on the kingdom path. So I believe he is the one that can override, and I don't know if he knows that, But you know, he's not operating out of greed. So he's operating from a higher place, a kingdom mandate, kingdom entrepreneurship. He only has one king. He only has one God. So I just speak and pray. I mean, these people need prayer. Whoever has been assigned to these mountains need prayer. So, okay, we love you. In the fullness of love, we sign off. This is JL, Yael. This is this woolly mountain goat talking and decreeing and declaring a thing. And it's all about the fullness of love. Talk with you later. Shalom.